What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition is coming to you all a little bit later than usual. That's because of some things that were basically out of my control. Kind of a rough evening, but regardless, the show must go on. So I'm going to go ahead and say that because I'm recording it so late, that this edition of Funko News was recorded on January 21st, 2018. So I'm going to start off by focusing on what is available in the wild. The WB Mystery Minis are starting to hit stores, and this is a pretty good mix because it has Looney Tunes characters and then also Hanna-Barbera characters, and the designs are very true to those characters as well. So definitely be on the lookout for those, especially if you're into Mystery Minis or these characters. The Drag Race pop figures, they are available with Hot Topic. FYE does have the glow-in-the-dark creeper from Minecraft available for pre-order. And I wanted to point out as well that if you're a fan of Pennywise and you haven't picked up Pennywise with teeth yet, they do still have that one available. The Coma Doof figure, which is based off of Mad Max Fury Road, there's the Target exclusive where he doesn't have like the wrapping around his head or anything, so you can actually see his face. And also he has the flame coming out the end of his weapon there, or guitar, I should say. Yeah, that one is actually starting to hit stores. And then the Sailor Moon 3-pack, which is also with Hot Topic, has starting to show up. And I know a lot of people were looking forward to that one. So with Target, of course, they have their Friday exclusive reveals going on right now. Odd Job is still available. Gizmo Duck is still available. Although I'll say this, if you haven't picked up Gizmo Duck yet and you're interested, you might want to check out some videos of people that have picked that figure up. Some people are really not happy with the paint job. So just fair warning on the Gizmo Duck there. Just make sure you take a look at it and see if you think you'll be happy with it or not before you get that one. But the next figure up is really kind of a surprise to collectors. I think a lot of people thought this was going to be all about pop figures, and a lot of people thought that the Flock Bugs Bunny might be the next one up, but no, it's going to be the black and white Bombshell Wonder Woman Rock Candy figure. Of course, you see the silhouette there that matches up, so this one is going to be the next one up for Friday, and that'll be January 26th. So yeah, if you're interested in that one, be on the lookout for it. And I think that list that people have been kind of sharing, this kind of discredits it at this point. But who knows, the rest of those pop figures, they may still come out in order. We will see. So with Pop Asia, from time to time, I do want to try to share Pop Asia figures when I see them, even though it seems like for the most part, Pop Asia lately has been all about just color variants of figures that have already existed for a good while. And the same is true for these two here. So I really hope at some point, sometime in the near future, we start to see some Pop Asia figures that are actually new designs. That would be nice to see. But these two particular figures here are available in Thailand. Might be a little bit tricky to get these outside of Thailand. So with the Care Bears, I shared a couple last time, some that were revealed, but you also see here now Good Luck Bear, who does also have a Chase variant, and with the Chase variant, it's somewhat transparent, and then it has a glitter paint job going on as well. So that is what makes that one different from the common. And I'm not trying to be funny, but some people may have been wondering if they put a little touch to these figures that they had done with the characters in the past and with their plushes in the past and all those things. And yes, the Care Bears do have the little heart going on their backside. So yeah, very true to the characters. So with Stranger Things, of course, there are some interesting figures on the way, including this Dart figure, of course, based off of season 2. And you see that there is a Chase variant of Dart with his mouth closed up. So Funko's really keeping that consistent. I would imagine that this one is going to come out around the same time as the 6-inch Demogorgon. Both of those should be out next month. And then also it seems like Steve with bandana could be on the way again based off of season 2. And then Bob in his vampire costume could be a GameStop exclusive. So yeah, I would say in the next couple of weeks, these should be appearing, but you can check with GameStop. I think they would have some of these figures available for pre-order. So a popular character from season 1, of course, is Barb. And you see here they have an 8-bit Barb, which will be an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive. That makes her an early March release. And of course, once Funko does some more official reveals, and actually, I don't even know if this was an official reveal, but yeah, once they get to the official reveals, of course, I will share that information. I would say we're probably still at least 2 weeks away from anything official for Emerald City Comic Con. So yeah, we got to be a little bit patient with that. On the right side here, I just wanted to quickly share two other upcoming exclusives. Of course, the Diamond exclusive Tinkerbell, which will be a Disney Parks exclusive, and then also the Civil Warrior with the Hydra color variant. That is a Hot Topic exclusive, and that's also a glow in the dark figure, which I'm not sure if I pointed that out before, so I want to make sure I pointed that out in this video. And then also Captain America has a mini Hikari 2-pack, which is available for pre-order right now. I know that Entertainment Earth has this up for pre-order. Very limited with this 2-pack here, only 500 pieces. So if you're interested in this one, make sure you get your pre-order in. You could do that with Entertainment Earth, or maybe check with some other online retailers. And this is supposed to release next month in February. And also you see there in the upper right, these are just better images of the Lilo and Stitch, or I should really say Stitch, mini Hikari 2-packs, which you see the variants there. Yeah, that one, I'm not exactly sure if I shared a date with that previously or not. I should just know, I'll basically just say it's coming soon. That's pretty much all I can say about it. And I know that the mini Hikari 2-packs are not for everybody, but me personally, I do like some of them. So a lot of people are abuzz about Jurassic Park figures, and I think they do look pretty solid. You see them here, of course, they have Dr. Alan Grant, John Hammond, Dr. Ian Malcolm, and then Dennis. And yeah, Dennis, I really do like that actor. Of course, very well known from Seinfeld. So yeah, I think these look pretty good. Surprisingly, Funko did not mention the Pop Ride along with this, so I really don't know what's going on with that, but you see it there in the bottom right. I would assume if it's going to release, it'll be close to the release of these, which will be sometime next month. But yeah, like I said, Funko did not officially reveal that park vehicle. Then, of course, there are the dinosaurs. They had the Dilophosaurus, which I think the common looks phenomenal. I really like that. But I mean, they do have the chase. I think, some people will be really happy to get the chase as well. Maybe not just because that is a chase, but also some people may like that design of it as well. But I happen to like the common a lot more. With the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I noticed that Funko did not point out that it's a 6-inch figure. I really hope that the scale of the dinosaur is really done well. Maybe they did kind of, and it's tough to tell from this angle, but maybe they sort of have him leaning down, and maybe that's why the box is designed the way it is, and maybe that can give some more length to him. But yeah, I just really hope that they did a good job with him. We'll see what happens there, though. And then, of course, they had the Velociraptor, which to me, the Velociraptors pretty much stole that first movie. So yeah, I really like the look of the Velociraptor. And then you see that Entertainment Earth, they do have a two-pack, which is exclusive to them, and this is available for pre-order right now. And of course, it has the Dilophosaurus, and then it also has Dennis there with that spit like sprayed onto him, which if you've seen the movie, then you get the reference there. So yeah, I think that's a cool 2-pack, and again, you can actually pre-order that right now. And yeah, ladies, I know that you cannot wait to get your hands on Dr. Ian Malcolm with his shirt opened up. And you see this, of course, it's from the scene where he had the injured leg. And I don't know, some guys might be happy to grab this up real quick too. No judgment, no judgment. But yeah, this will be a Target exclusive. And all of these should be releasing sometime next month. Of course, as they start to hit shelves, then I will update you all. So Joey Votto is getting a pop figure, and this is going to be one of those figures again where you have to actually be at the event, you have to be at the game in order to get it, and they're actually calling it Joey Votto Funko Pop Collectible Night. So yeah, that's a pretty clear name, but the game will be July 28th. That's the particular game where they're actually going to give out the figure to 20,000 fans. I have a feeling that this one, a lot of people may be happy with it, but you're going to get a lot of people that go to the game that aren't really pop collectors. So, you might be able to find this one secondhand at a pretty good price. Now we're moving on to some upcoming figures that I don't have actual images for, not even concept art. So I'm just sharing the information, and I would say I'm not doing a rumor mill, because most of this to me seems very legit, seems very plausible. And I would say also, again, check with GameStop, because GameStop is pretty good about doing pre-orders pretty early. So you probably can go ahead and pre-order some of the figures I'm about to cover here. So the movie Baby Driver, which I still have not seen yet, and with all the nonsense with Kevin Spacey. I'm not exactly in a rush to watch it, but regardless, they are going to have a baby figure, and then baby will have a Chase variant, and also the character Bats, which I believe is the character that Jamie Foxx played. Harry Potter is going to have some more rock candy figures coming up, including Harry with Prophecy, Ron in his Quidditch uniform, Albus Dumbledore, and also Lord Voldemort. So yeah, some more Harry Potter rock candy figures on the way. And then from the Incredibles line, of course, there's going to be more Incredibles figure with the upcoming movie. There's going to be a chrome variant of Jack Jack, which I think is pretty cool because he actually can, change his form and everything. So I think that is pretty cool that they're doing that. And then also there's going to be a Pennywise, or I guess I should say It movie moment with Pennywise in the sewer, which I'm really interested to see how they're going to pull that off, and I hope that Georgie is a part of it. I know a lot of people say they would like to see Georgie with the arm off, which if you haven't seen the movie, that sounds kind of twisted, but it was really a great scene. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what they do with that, and I definitely will pick that up. Okay, some more interesting figures here. The Mask. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see the the Jim Carrey's Mask. That movie was great. So not even going to talk about the sequel, but yeah, they're going to have the Mask, and then they'll also have him in his Rumba outfit, apparently, and Milo as well. I've seen two different lists, though. One list actually said that Milo could potentially have the mask on as well in a variant. I really hope they do that, because that was a pretty funny moment in that movie. That movie altogether was just hilarious. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Mask. Also from Coming to America, Prince, Akeem, and Simi. And I really hope that they're actually in the outfits that you see right here, because I think that would be pretty awesome. And of course, Coming to America is a classic. Another classic, Austin Powers. Finally, Austin Powers is going to get some figures, which will include him himself, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, Vanessa, and a Fembot. I would imagine that they're going to do more, because I would imagine that these would sell well. Of course, they got to do Mini-Me. And I mean, a Mini-Me Dorbs make a lot of sense, but and there's some other characters they could do as well. So yeah, definitely you all make sure you let me know what you think about the Austin Powers line, what else you would like to see. And then Fresh Prince, I think this is pretty cool. Of course, they will have Will, and there should be a variant of Will in his overalls, and then also Carlton rocking the yellow sweater, so yeah, I'm pumped about that as well. I think all of this right here is very cool and could end up in my collection potentially. And yeah, I definitely am going to need some more space. And then as far as upcoming video, or I should say existing video games and one upcoming video game, which is the Spider-Man game coming to PS4, will have a couple of figures, which should include Spider-Man in his main outfit for the game, but then also a White Spider variant. And I think I also saw listed Mr. Negative, who is one of the main villains in the game, and a version of Mary Jane, and also a version of the Miles Morales Spider-Man. So yeah, should be a lot going on related to that game. Really am looking forward to see how those turn out, especially that White Spider, which I think looks pretty cool. From Bendy and the Ink Machine, there's going to be more figures on the way. Bendy Doll, Fisher, Stryker, Piper, the Projectionist. Okay, so yeah, a lot going on with Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I'm not familiar with these characters, so I really can't say much about them. But yeah, for fans of that series, there's a lot to look forward to. And then Dota 2 is getting figures as well. At this point, though, no mention of which characters will actually have figures. So, spoiler alert here, I'm going to share something that Original Funko shared. Some of you may have checked this out already, some of you may not want to see it, and this does relate to the next Disney Treasures box. So, if you have ordered that box and you don't want to know what's inside of it, this would be the time to tune out of the video. I will go ahead and say that the box did sell out, so I'm just sharing this, for the sake of sharing it, but at this point, you can't order it. It has sold out. But yeah, if you're ordering the box, if you've already ordered the box, you're waiting on it, you don't want to be spoiled, please make sure you go ahead and check out of the video. So here it is. Like I said, Original Funko did share this on their YouTube channel, Ariel and Prince Eric. And I asked people when we got the silhouette before who you thought this might be, and a lot of you hit the nail on the head. Yes, it is Ariel and Prince Eric, based off of course, the end of the movie. And I think they turned out phenomenal, and it is really nice that this is releasing, close to Valentine's. So yeah, props to Funko for this, for including a 2-pack of a couple. I think that's a smart move, and I think that alone really makes the box already, but hopefully the other items will be cool as well. So that's going to do it pretty much for this edition of Funko News. I did want to say quickly though that there's also word out there floating that there might be some Empire Strikes Back mystery minis on the way, which could be pretty cool. I mean, they could do the Wampa, they could do Tauntaun. I mean, a lot of ideas kind of rush to mind with Empire Strikes Back. Definitely let me hear your ideas relating to those potential mystery minis. And I do want to point out as well, if you have any particular questions, especially relating to release dates or chase figures, please make sure you check out the Funko FAQ video that I just did. I think it's a good watch. I think there's, some good information, especially for new collectors. So please check that out, and I'll try to remember to link it down below. But again, that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Sorry that the video is late. Some things just happen that are out of my control, but I do my best to stay consistent. I hope everybody appreciated the video, and that's going to do it for now. I will talk to you all again real soon.